Hi everybody and welcome to 30 Thursday. It's finally here, the day where I'm going to reveal my big secret to you all. Thank you for hanging in there this week as I offered you my cryptic clues, but maybe some of you have figured it out, maybe all of you have. I'm here at Macaber's Books on the corner of Como and something.
Carter.
And Carter, thank you. I had it in my head as I walked in, but then I got all flustered. And my big secret is that I am officially a published author. I've been wanting to tell you guys for so long, but the process takes longer than I thought, and my book won't come out until June. So while I'm not ready to reveal all the details to you, I just wanted to show you that I turned this into a finished book. I wrote it during the year when we were living in the apartment and things were kind of ugly for me. I guess you could say that the book is more of a darker side of my blog, which you guys are all very familiar with. I wrote it then, and when I was up in St. Cloud, I handed it off to an editor so I could just have it for me. And he took my lovely manuscript and did this to it, if you can see all of the red pen. And then because he still wasn't finished, he added an addendum of multiple pages of comments on my book. And at that point, all signs pointed to go, but I wasn't quite brave enough to pull the trigger on revealing the inner workings of my memoir and my actual struggles as a new mom. So I sat on it for a while, and this year on my 30th birthday, I sent it to some publishers, and I heard back almost immediately. As Jared will tell you, it then took me an additional 2 weeks to actually decide to go with it. I mentioned the book is a memoir. It's nonfiction. It's about my struggles and triumphs during Axel's first 3 years of life, and it's really raw and really real, and the thought of those things being public really terrify me, to be honest, and the thought that someday Axel will blame me for a lifetime in therapy after he reads it, that's scary as well. But if one mom reads it and realizes that she's not the only person to have completely flipped out in the grocery store, then I think my job is done. So I don't really want to reveal any other details to you today, but soon I will be on the bookshelves next to some of my favorite authors. Whether or not I feel like I deserve to be there, I haven't wrapped my head around that yet. But I will be there coming in June, and throughout the next few months I'll be talking on my blog a lot about my writing process and about the process of being published. So that's my big announcement. And in closing, because I'm not ready to read any of my own words to you yet, I thought I would read from Anne Frank, who is my most favorite author of all times. This is my original copy of her book. And I just wanted to read to you some of her words today, which speak to the difficulties of being a writer, the need for validation, and also some of the reasons why I think I felt compelled to write this book of mine. So Anne says on June 20th of 1942, "It's an odd idea for someone like me to keep a diary, not only because I have never done so before, but because it seems to me that neither I, nor for that matter anyone else, will be interested in the unbosomings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. Still, what does it matter? I want to write. But more than that, I want to bring out all kinds of things that lie buried deep in my heart. There is a saying that paper is more patient than man. It came back to me on one of my slightly melancholy days while I sat chin in hand, feeling too bored and limp even to make up my mind whether to go out or to stay at home. Yes, there is no doubt that paper is patient, and as I don't intend to show this cardboard-covered notebook bearing the proud name of diary to anyone, unless I find a real friend, boy or girl, probably nobody cares. And now I come to the root of the matter, the reason for my starting a diary. It is that I have no such real friend. Let me put it more clearly. Since no one will believe that a girl of 13 feels herself quite alone in the world, nor is it so, I have darling parents and a sister of 16. I know about 30 people whom one might call friends. I have strings of boyfriends anxious to catch a glimpse of me, and who, failing that, peep at me through mirrors in class. I have relations, aunts and uncles who are darlings too, a good home, No, I don't seem to lack anything, but it's the same with all my friends, just fun and joking, nothing more. I can never bring myself to talk of anything outside the common round. We don't seem to be able to get any closer. That is the root of the trouble. Perhaps I lack confidence. Anyway, there it is, a stubborn fact, and I don't seem to be able to do anything about it. So, thanks for watching this edition of 30 Thursday. I will see you next week, and you can watch for more details on my blog. Bye.